ay. I'm running a bit late today. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Yes, we can. Pop that out. Kill that window before it starts looping. And start the timer for once. Getting it on time. G'day folks. Welcome back to Tales of Arise. I am Demon Hunter 352, the idiot with no idea what he's doing. The observant among you have noticed I've jumped a few levels. Yes, I use the DLC items. I'm a bad boy. Hi, Frichter! I only do it because I don't like grinding. Okay, so is there a... No, there isn't. I was hoping for a campfire. There isn't even one there either. Grr. Okay, in the trench? No? Bah. Well, we'll fast travel to this one in the Iglia Waste then. I mean, sure, I could rest up at the inn.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
The inn doesn't give me the option of hanging with a party member. So, we're gonna hang at a campfire.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together. Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
There's the conversation I remembered.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
Well, that went to, I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
She's snacking.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Get in,
Come
Poodle.
on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me.
Halim,
such
stop
an
right
accusation,
there!
But the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
Stop, Law.
I'm what?
nothing?
Nothing.
Good boy. Oh, that could have been dangerous.
Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
no, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
There is one other key difference. The thorns may not let her die, but she can still feel pain. Anything new here that we might have missed a trigger for? Nope. Okay. Resting time. What to make? What to make? Pancakes!
It feels kinda surreal to make people happy with something I made.
I haven't had proper pancakes in a while, actually.
Shion, can we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Aww, these two.
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner! Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait. Is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too.
They already had
Anyway,
it.
let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah. So much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
They're blushing.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
Aww.
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
You just ate! Damn, girl! Ooh!
Morning. Ready to head out?
That would be her second level Mystic Art. Woohoo! Unlocked. Now what's the betting we'll never see it? Alright. To the castle!
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow! Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that
Law.
chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Say, wasn't there a big Zoogle in here that we didn't take on? I think we'd better find and smash it. We're probably way over leveled for it now. How did I know it was gonna be him? And he's got a friend this time.
Hey.
Who's your friend?
Hey! Yes!
That's hardly surprising.
Right.
Sure.
Ooh!
I don't believe this. Ah! Okay. Great.
Wheat and eggs. Pretty sure I've got plenty of both.
Good. Nice work.
Love it when it's easy.
Ah!
Even if Gordino is a bit of a prat.
But this is...
Wow.
Oh, shut up, peddler. That's a long way down.
This is... Yes!
He has invented donuts.
Oh!
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice.
Wait for it. You know it's coming.
Thanks. Yes!
Wait for it. It's not a Gordino quest without someone saying that.
Okay!
Now we do have other business here. There's an owl in the throne room. Sitting on Balsaf's chair.
That Zoogel's in our way.
Not for long. It is...
Right, here goes!
Oh jeez, level 13? This thing is so dead.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Mega ray! Amazing! Try to stick his arm! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
When it was just Alphen and Shion, yeah, that might have been a challenge. But,
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
I wouldn't blame him if he was. She's hot.
I think Hoodle senses something.
That's a big owl. That's fucking huge! And weirdly colored. Sounds weird too, good lord. What is this, some kind of demon?
That treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
I wonder if there's anything on the roof. Nope, nothing up here. Alright. Let's head back to Mosgul.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey.
Yes. Oh.
Yay! What?
He looks so surprised!
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
New costume!
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
Yeah, she probably would. Okay, next stop. Think we're done here in Calaglia. Let's head for Cisleton. Ooh, I think I know what this quest is. This is gonna be funny.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Aww.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Altalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Ah, these guys.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my
he
own
looks
shell
so
too.
happy.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
She's blushing.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
Or maybe it's the fact that you
That's
call
dogs,
him Featherbrain.
not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Uh-oh.
I
get him!
Off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Alright, give me a second. I forgot the mouse does that outside the menu. I just need to open something on the other monitor. Dum dum de dum. Where is it? I think it's that one. Yes, it is. Okay. I need to scroll down a bit to get the... Yep, there they are. Okay. Just getting the owl list up, because I can't remember where all the endgame owls are.
That's suspicious.
You're too trusting.
Got it. All right! What is this place?
There's a hot spring here! So I built up a little shack around it. What do you say? Wanna take a dip?
What's a hot spring?
It is a place where hot water reaches the surface from underground. It's nature's very own open-air bath.
Oh, it's a bath. Then count me out. That sounds like a chore.
You probably need one, Law.
Think of it like soaking in a giant bathtub, all while appreciating nature's splendor. Don't you want to ease your sore muscles?
The hot spring scene is a Tales tradition, dating right back to the first one, Tales of Fantasia.
I say we go for it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean together?
Look at him blush! And it occurs to me that I rather stupidly covered up the chat with the guide. So that's better.
What? Of course not. We'll go first, you men after.
But we want to go first.
I think not. No one takes the first bath from me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, okay. Let's settle this fair and square with rock, paper, scissors.
House Ilkaris will never be bested.
Okay, hot spring, here we come.
Ha! Rinwell lost.
Oh, now you're on board.
Why is he still dressed?
You're not undressing, Dohalim?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I'm used to having an attendant handle such things. Could I trouble you to undress me?
Yes.
Us? No way!
Well,
Why
rather,
the hell
I
am
should have
I
said no.
doing this?
Lift your leg, would you,
I
Dohalim?
treated that like he said, do you mind?
Thank you.
Yes, I do mind.
You really do have knickers!
It's gonna get sillier. Alphen's gonna do something stupid. Hey, it's Phoenix! What's he doing here?
This does feel kind of nice.
It was certainly worth the trip.
I feel more tired than ever, though. Dohalim? What was that for?
Hmm? Oh, it's to have the servant man bring me a drink, of course.
Is drowning other guests allowed in this place?
This is nice. Still, it's a little lukewarm.
The temperature? I find it just right.
If anything, it's too hot.
Really? It's not hot enough for me. Be right back. I'm gonna borrow the blazing sword from Shion.
Man, he's gotta be joking.
Oh.
Shion, I need a favor.
Alphen, you're...
Don't. Yeah.
What? But I...
That was a fine bath indeed.
Yeah, we should do that again sometime.
Some walls are better left standing.
All the girls got an eyeful. Oh dear. He's embarrassed.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Alright, now it's the ladies' turn.
Yeah!
Looks like we're up.
Oh, I can't wait.
No peeking, okay?
You heard the lady law.
Ha! You wish.
Take all the time you like.
Oh, even Hoodle's got his own little bath.
Ah, I feel alive again.
This from the youngest of us.
Really, though. This is nice. I never
Where do all your
imagined
hair
I'd
go?
get to have a group bath with you girls.
Gosh, Xion, your skin's so flawless. How do you do it?
You must tell us your secret.
Oh, thanks, girls.
It looks so silky smooth. I want to reach out and touch it.
Hey, hands off, remember?
You're so muscular, Kisara.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Rinwell.
Law.
What?
There are some walls that boys are meant to surmount.
Right.
For those of you watching at home,
Only by surmounting said walls
do not
does a boy
take
become a
Dohalim's
man.
advice on this matter.
And as it so happens, I can assist with that. Are you game?
Don't
Are you
do
sure
it.
you want to do that?
Alphen! This is an important rite of manhood, right?
If you say so.
A man of principles.
That's not a bad thing.
You wouldn't deny me the chance to be a man, would you?
Indeed. You wouldn't take away the opportunity for a young person to flourish, would you?
Alphen's pretty cool, but he can be kinda dense sometimes.
Well, he went a while not feeling any pain.
You can't deny you're a match, Xion.
Yeah, totally.
Uh-oh!
What was that for, Rinwell?
The dirty-minded devils, that's what.
What? Alphen! What happened to you all?
I had no part in any of it. You've got to believe me.
Ouch!
That was a fantastic bath.
Yes, we should all come back sometime.
Us two. Please.
Those two deserved
I
it.
suppose some walls are better left unmounted.
Those two deserved it. Alphen did not. It's not actually an unlockable title, that's just there for a gag.
Yeah.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Okay, we're gonna drop in on the prison tower. Because there's an owl in the hidden chamber. Hey, they got rid of the gallows! Awesome! Hey everybody! Do you have the training to use them? Weapon's only as good as the wielder, after all. Anyone at the desk? Oh, there is. You must think pretty highly of yourself. That's because that bastard enjoyed it. Hey, look! Oh! It's a two-color owl.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Alrighty, let's see. We're all good here. Alright, let's head to Ortolina Palace. Aside from the fact that I want to drop in on Book Lady and see if we've got anything for her, there's also an owl in the guard room. Who's a wise dolt?
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the Crown Contest's final. Sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
Hey, no breaking the
enough
fourth wall.
Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Rinwell's so mean.
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
When did
And
he do
those
that?
poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
And where would be the fun in that? To the library. Actually, I just need to check. Let's see. Storerooms. Okay. We'll need to go upstairs to find the room with the owl in it. Alright.
Huh?
She looks angry.
That can't be.
I guess...
Okay. He's still alive. Oh! Ouch! Jeez, Law.
Great!
And now the book lady's blushing.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And... oh, no, I thought she was going to get angry. Nope, she's flirting.
Yeah!
And he's blushing bright red.
You dummy!
Whoa!
And now she's blushing. Oh hey, we got the pancake recipe.
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a fever, or...?
You dummy!
What did I do?
He's brainless. Alright. We're gonna go looking for the guard room. Okay. Straight through. Turn left. First door on the right. There it is.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
It's got glasses.
Who
Who to you too?
Who? I sense a strange power from this.
Oh, and now there's a quest outside. At the inn? What's this about, I wonder?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Dohalim pancakes!
Huh?
Pancakes?
Filled with equal parts compassion and passion, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of the munchies. Delectable, ineffable Dohalim pancakes! Get 'em while they're hot!
That's quite the sales pitch.
I think Dohalim's a little upset at his name being used to market pancakes.
This is all new to me as well, I assure you.
Why, if it isn't Lord Dohalim himself! Care for a pancake, my lord?
These guys.
Might as well have some while we're here.
Indeed. However, I'm not sure how I feel about eating my own visage in front of the populace.
Oh dear. Yeah, that probably does feel a little awkward.
At least let me show you how to make them! I'll also teach you the most important part, how to draw Lord Dohalim.
Oh dear.
Oh, this sounds like pure gold. I'm game.
Of course she is.
Hey, we should make some pancakes right now.
They were drawing Dohalim's face back there. That seems like a handy trick to keep in your back pocket.
The recipe's light on ingredients, and a little extra work could bring the flavor right out.
Great, then let's make some together. Our very own personalized pancakes.
Sure, I got this.
You're out, Alphen. I don't need spicy pancakes. You're out too, Kisara. You'd win easily.
Win what? Is it a competition?
Yes, a contest between me, Shion, and Dohalim.
What about Law?
Wait, what? I'm more of an eating specialist.
You can
At least
say
she
that
admits
again.
it.
I accept any and all challenges.
Great, then I'll be the judge.
I can gather the ingredients.
Okay, then it's on.
Hey, what about me?
Aww. Poor Law's feeling left out.
Maybe we'll have some luck finding what we need at the farm.
Let's head to the ranch. I mean, do they really have time for this kind of silliness?
We've
No,
reached
but they're
our
going to anyway.
destination.
Oh. Cats have cornered a mouse.
You better not come back. Got it?
Yeah, that's right. Beat it, mousey. There's another one. Where'd that one come from? I just walked past there. Beat it. No mice allowed.
Right. Thanks.
Oh. Whoa! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to find out once and for all whose pancakes reign supreme.
I'm sorry, this is a bit silly.
I guess he's emceeing now.
Let's hear some thoughts from Kisara, our judge.
Indeed. This is a highly eclectic group of competitors. I look forward to seeing what they produce for us today.
Expectations sure are running high. Ah, and here comes Shion with her entry.
I applied all of my know-how to this, and put extra care into the visual presentation.
Well, that's bold.
Whoa.
Nothing wrong with Shion holding her head high. Let's see how it tastes. What?
I mixed in some candy that tingles the tongue.
Oh, I see. It's creative. I'll give it that. But it's quite, a mouthful, as it were. It might be too sweet.
Well, I should hope so. I put in as much food and sugar as I could. It should provide 3 days' worth of nourishment.
3 days worth?
Our judge has been left stunned.
And not in a good way.
Now it's time for the Lord himself.
Here is what I made.
What the?
Dough halim pancakes.
I can't believe he actually did the art.
Go on, relish my crowning achievement to your heart's content.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Not even a moment's pause.
Dohalim, there's some strange liquid leaking out of this.
Indeed. I gathered delicacies the world over and packed them all in. That's what makes my masterpiece so good. Pancakes are overrated anyways.
Oh!
And you're out.
Oh!
Defeat.
And just like that, his lordship is disqualified.
What do I do? I just made regular old pancakes. They're both just so eccentric. And mine is so...
Normal?
How am I supposed to follow their acts?
Rinwell, you're up.
Okay, I'm coming. Just putting on some finishing touches. Ooh!
Hoodle?
Oh, Oodle. Ah! Your face!
What the f...
Whew. Are you sure? Well, okay. I'll never forget you, Hoodle.
Huh?
Okay, made it. Here you go.
Oh dear!
Oh no, you didn't.
There he is.
Never mind. Let's see what Judge Kisara thinks.
Let's see. It's nice and soft around the edges, and yet there's a hoodle face firmly imprinted in the middle. The contrast of fluffiness and firmness is simply fascinating. And there's a sweet texture that's nicely offset by the jam's tartness. That, and it's the strangest thing, it gives me this odd sense of ardor and conviction. I give this a perfect winning score.
Rinwell takes the title!
Looks like you reign supreme over pancakedom.
I don't understand. I thought I'd gotten the look and taste perfect. What could I have done wrong?
3 days of nutrition in the pancakes.
Where's Kisara?
That's where you went wrong.
She took off running to burn off the food she ate.
I may have done her a disservice. I guess I was only thinking about what I personally would want to eat.
You know, these other ones are actually pretty good. I could go for more of this texture and salty sweetness.
I agree. Still, they pale next to Rinwell's pancakes.
Yeah, no question there.
In fact, I would love to partake in them again sometime. Whatever gave it such a fright?
Hoodle does not want to do that again.
Don't worry about it. I'll draw all of your faces next time.
I can't wait.
You just draw them, right?
Poor Hoodle. Alright, let's see. Mahugsa. Nothing in Mahugsa. Well, let's head to Thislam first.
We've reached our destination.
So there's something on. Ooh, hello. Growing up? Who's growing up?
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Dude!
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back.
Uh-oh. Hoodle tattled.
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Xion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
You want to get to me through my stomach? Hazelnut and caramel.
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Ugh!
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
Poor Xion. Yeah.
Oh?
Voice of experience there, Xion?
Right.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
Yes. Ooh. He is so damn crude.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, so we'd best get to the hidden wharf. Mahava can help us get to this poor shipwrecked fella.
Finally made it.
We're getting a lot of skits today.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A
What?
pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Poor Alphen. No respect.
Okay, off we go.
Isn't that Almadria's?
So this is where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
Alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
Huh. So this is... Well, like they said, this is where Almadria's ship ended up. And here I thought it went to the bottom.
Right, here goes! I'll take you all on! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
We can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Why would he do that? Insects.
Gotta break through!
Fire!
It's turning around the station!
That buffing is driving me mad.
Here I go!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said... Lightning orb! Tornado! Barely a blip on our radar.
What do we got?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Well, let's see if we can get another relationship skit.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
Until Law says something stupid.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that.
Aww.
Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Drowning in sap over here.
Okay, whose turn is it to
Another
cook
one?
today?
Nice try, Law. We all know it's your turn.
Damn, was I that obvious? All right, guess I'll get to it.
Wait, before you get started. Remember when the three of us fixed pancakes back on the farm?
I remember how weirdly proud you were of yours.
Wait, don't tell me you want a rematch.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just, I've been thinking about something ever since that day. I used every trick in the book to make the perfect pancake, and yet...
You're wondering why you lost, right?
Pretty sure it's because you pumped Ysara here with enough sugar to give a Zoogle a...
Anyways, I've come up with a recipe, and was hoping you guys could taste them and tell me what you think.
All right. I'm up for round 2. Challenge accepted.
Wait, are we all doing this?
Come on. Shion's clearly put a lot of work into this. I'm sure they'll be great. Right, everyone?
Thanks. Okay, wait here. I'll have them fixed up in just a few moments. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Here are your pancakes.
I can't wait. Let's see how they taste. Damn. The way these spices jump about in your mouth, you'd think they'd cancel each other out, but somehow they work brilliantly.
They're so sweet, I feel like they'll melt in my mouth. Every bite makes me feel like I'm in heaven.
Holy crap! These are so rich, just the way I like them! I can't stop stuffing them in my face!
You chose the perfect ingredients and heated them just enough to bring out their flavor. Amazing!
The presentation is simply exquisite, and they have such a pure, refined
Figured it out
taste
yet?
to them as well.
They're perfect! Shion, these pancakes are amazing.
Really? I'm so glad they turned out well.
Although, don't we all seem to have different impressions of how they actually taste?
You're right. It's like everyone was eating something completely different.
Potato.
Here, let me take a bite of yours, Alphen.
It's true. I fine-tuned them to suit each person's unique tastes.
Oh dear.
You did that for everyone's pancakes? That must have been a
Poor
lot
Law.
of extra work.
It was, but I learned something important in doing
He should
so.
know better than to take a bite of Alphen's food.
You see, I was so focused on trying to make something that I thought would please people that I forgot to consider who I was actually serving.
Here, water!
Thanks, Renwell. I thought I was a goner.
What's important as a cook isn't what I want people to feel about my food. It's about accommodating what they're looking for in a meal.
Excuse me.
Well said, Shion. I'm so proud of you for figuring that out. No recipe is complete without love and care for whoever's eating it. Those alone make a dish taste better than any spice could.
So one might say that what makes a meal are both those who prepare it and those who eat it, rather than the food alone. How insightful.
You've grown so much as a cook, Shion. I have nothing left to teach you.
Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you so much.
Oops.
This is such a beautiful island.
Yet it's just as full of Zoogles as everywhere else on Dana.
The fact there are piers suggests people must have come here in the past, though.
The reason they're gone is simple. The Renans put all of the Danans to work on the crown contest after they conquered the planet.
So there would have been nobody left to enjoy the view here after the Great Conquest. Once this whole thing is over, we'll have to all come back here together so we can appreciate it. Did I say something weird?
No, I was just impressed you came up with such a good idea for once.
Ouch! Maybe get rid of the shipwreck to make the view even better.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
Happens to me all the time.
No, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
You
When
are the
get
team
down
mom.
to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
Aww. Testing the party's unity?
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
You just
Hunger
ate.
is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Dohalim! Oh, that was mean. Checking for any that we've unlocked but not hit the trigger for. More dropped items.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Shion's got a smiley face. Rinwell's turn.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Aw,
I'm surprised to
little
see you up reading so late.
Sleeping in
What
the
have you
hood.
got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting.
Rinwell,
it keeps me
you
wide
work
awake.
Hoodle!
Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn.
Hoodle looks annoyed.
I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Remember how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Come on,
Well,
Rinwell. Diamonds
I
are
guess
rocks
you may
too,
have a
you know.
point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why him?
Blushing!
He was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
If Law heard that, he'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. I wonder why.
Aww. Happy Hoodle.
I'm starting to feel kind of grateful for these powers of mine now.
Ooh, and I just got an achievement. An honest mage. Did I unlock? Yes, I did! Aquarius Damnation. Ooh.
I want to go back to bed.
You stayed up too late, didn't you, Rinwell? New weapons. Aha! The Realm Unifier. I think that's his strongest sword. And you need the iron pipe to make it. Ooh, fancy looking. Okay, now that's a little too much. I'm gonna make him and equip him anyway, but still. Noticing a pattern here? Martel. That name comes up in other Tales games as a goddess at times. Now then. Any new armors? No, you suck.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Lettuce?
Right, here goes!
Raging Cascade!
Escape!
Not so smug now.
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed, it does. I'll keep pushing
We
to be
won
better
that
as
by
well.
a mile.
Indeed we did. Food. And rocks.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Apples.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! No escape!
Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means.
You're mine!
I mean, you can help if you want.
This could be useful.
Angry bacon!
No backing down!
Here I go.
No escape! It's over!
It's
Total devastation!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you.
Me? How come I get singled out? Didn't even break a sweat.
Sorry. What's up here? A red herb and zoogles. Because of course there are zoogles.
Out of our way!
Here I come!
can't get out of this! The earth throbs in pain.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Whee!
There.
What's over here? Strawberries.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Fishing spot? Huh. Alright.
Now where might those fish
Gluttonous barracuda. That sounds like a boss fish. Okay, so AA.
be? Where should I cast
Catch
my
it?
line?
Where indeed? How about... Get out of my way. Right there.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is! Come on. I'm gonna get you. I got you.
This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
194.6 centimeters. That's taller than me. Aw, no skid. Damn. So it was a big fish, but not necessarily a boss fish. Damn. Bunch of bugs. Lemons. Barehanded catching.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
What the? Where'd the Zoogles go? They went full underwater swimming. I didn't know they could do that. That's a big tree.
It's you.
Lord Tohalim.
I figured I'd find you here, Kelzelik.
Wait, really?
You knew he'd be here?
The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right.
Neither did you.
You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people! And for what? How could someone as powerful as yourself turn your back upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once, but I must face it now. The crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
Hello.
That's all Matrius.
Huh. Back.
Is she alive too?
It's dead!
Kelzalik's a coward.
Has this thing become even more ruthless?
There's nothing more fearsome
I
than a
forgot
wounded
about
beast.
this. I forgot we'd find him on this island. It's been a while.
To its own devices.
I'll be saving this one.
Come on, a roll, man. Hit it work. There you go. So much for sitting this fight out. Wouldn't be a complaint, Nope, that'd be silly.
Gusty down! One more time!
Okay, here I go.
Still paralyzed.
Firmament render! Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Try harder. Not a chance.
Dragon Shell!
I'm not done.
Roll now.
Internal devastation. Incineration wave.
Lunar blast! Supernova!
What's this?
Blah 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 magic! Freeze laser! You get this! Air thrust!
Here I come.
Storm!
Turn back.
I'm just getting started.
Alrighty, it's
You're
over here!
mine.
There you go!
Hold nothing back. Be still. Thunderous devastation. Not now. Not ever. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
I'll burn it all. Flaming pillar. Fire.
Here's a
This
healing
thing is metal. I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm in the groove.
I'll be saving
I hope
this
this
one!
thing is medically approved.
Can't end here.
Damn it.
Don't give up!
I'm down.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Do it! Law, get toasty!
Bird strike.
Kaboom!
Bring you back from death's abyss!
First strike.
Rolling devastation! I'm going to need to use all the power
The
of my
enemy is
healing
going
arts to
all out.
accomplish this. Resurrection!
Now, try harder.
Freaking does it. Eat this. Coming to the
Lunar
mark.
corruption!
Fury.
Where are you going?
Watch this.
Raging storm! Celestial hammer! Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Eat this.
Back on the ground.
All good
I'm going
things
to
come
need
to
to
an
use
end.
all the power of my
Not
healing
today.
arts to accomplish
Swallow
this.
dance. Watch this. That freaking does it.
I owe you one.
Vanquish darkness!
Take this.
Take it! Gravitas field!
Try harder. Not a chance. I'm not done.
Swallow dance!
You're finished.
Light action!
Thunder storm.
Air thrust!
Be still. Take this.
Should have met with me.
Kazam!
Come on. Crush. Blazing flame. Swallow dance. Oh, now you're talking.
Internal devastation.
It's about to strike!
Sharp, everyone.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Water!
Here's my call! Thunder field! The wires are They're crumbling!
Now we beat the crap out of you!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Lava blaster! It looks like you got this one covered!
Lightning thrust. Storm. Thunderous
The
Damn
enemy
it.
is going all out!
Try harder. My turn. Strike.
I'm just getting started!
I'm not done.
I'm just getting started!
Rising Wyvern.
Amazing.
You get the death. Freeze laser! Here's a healing art!
Try harder.
Swallow dance! I'll finish you here and now!
Raging storm!
Incineration wave.
Celestial
It's over.
Power of water! That'll bring you down!
Except it did.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Kaboom! Yeah, I completely forgot Kelzalik would show up here.
There.
Would you come with us? We can take you someplace safe.
To where? Where could I possibly be safe from that?
What are you talking about? We already took care of the monster.
No! Death is immortal by its very nature. Even now it haunts me. It hounds me. The Silver Death curses me incessantly with its many faces, many voices. Don't follow me. Leave me be. Leave me alone! Ah!
What's happened to him?
Whatever it is, it seems we have read the situation wrong.
He spoke of a silver death. Do you think he could be referring to the people back in Vicente that he hollowed?
He did so at Almadria's urging. I'm sure that somewhere deep down, he felt guilt and remorse for what he did. It was easy to blame it all on Almadria while she was alive. But now that she's gone, he has no one left but himself to blame for his own misdeeds. He's alone with his guilt on this island.
But it sounds like he lacked the mental fortitude to endure it.
Makes sense. Sounds like just desserts to me.
Almadria's monsters had nothing to do with it then.
So he was a Renin, yet he regretted his part in the Danan's persecution. And now he's beyond help.
Should we really just wash our hands of him, though?
Yes.
To be honest, it seems like he's punished himself far more than any punishment we could hope to mete out. Dohalim.
If I hadn't met all of you, No, even after that. If I hadn't accompanied you on this journey, it's entirely possible that might have been me.
But you did. You're here with us now. And you didn't stumble upon redemption, Dohalim. This is the path you chose for yourself.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
A metal miner's cap.
I sense a strange power from this.
Ooh, there's a box.
Phew, what a rush.
I'll have that. Ooh.
Guess I misread the landing.
I think the only reason Kelslick feels any guilt or remorse is because he didn't get what he expected out of all this. So suddenly it's all for nothing. And he can't deal with that. Alright, we're gonna head for the Lord's Chamber to grab the final owl.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Sitting where Volron's throne used to be. I doubt Volron would be too pleased about that.
Hoo.
A trident.
Hoo.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
And now, let's head to level 3. For another quest that is going to be very fitting for this Valentine's week.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong. Right.
Shion and Alphen are going to have a little bit of a
Saxleo
moment.
Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held?
Shh. Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this.
Dude! It's your wedding! Take the fucking armor off! Huh. I have a missed call. Wonder who that's from.
Oh.
Oh well.
Just great.
I'd be very surprised if it was you, Frictor. We're on completely different continents. That'd be a hell of a long distance call.
Cheers.
Seriously, dude, take the armor off.
Cheers!
Aw, she's so happy. Kisara! Did you have to do that?
What?
Poking her right in her biggest fear. I see no bouquet. Who's gonna catch it?
Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Never. Why?
And I'm just gonna take this off because this is gonna give it a cringe.
Wait. Something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be alone. How could I... Oh, please. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before. Alphen!
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
This is a bit silly.
Alphen?
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And there wasn't just one bouquet either. There's also this one from me. So please, don't give up. We'll fight this together. Shion!
You dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things? That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen. Seriously.
Yes, he made a gun and a sword, modeled after Bouquet. Don't know how he did it so quickly, but he did it.
Feeling better now, Xion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
Spoken like a true kid. It's got flowers on the guard. It looks so silly. There's one more quest that I
Looks
know
like
of,
we made it here in one piece.
but I don't remember when or how it triggers.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No, it doesn't look like it's triggered yet. The quest in question, lol, leads to this
This
entry's
should be a good place to fight.
cameo map.
Wow, Kisara! It's so big!
You're talking about my shield, right?
No, she's talking about your butt. Anyway. We're almost up on time, so I'm going to go near the campfire. I can remember where the hell it is. There it is.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all
And
grown now.
next time, we'll be heading up to Renner. And making some progress there, finally. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me, Frictor. If you're catching up and you enjoyed the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I'll be back Saturday morning, 9:30 AM West Australian time. That is GMT plus 8. I will see you then. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.